150 brews from around the world, 15 varieties of chowder, and music by the Rhythm Method Band. That's what you'll find at the New London Rotary Foundation's Oktoberfest at the beach. Joining me now are Ed Kramer, Jen Miller, and Anna Lathrop to tell us all about it. Welcome, everybody. It's great to have you.
Nice to be here.
All right, Ed, let's tell everybody what Oktoberfest at the beach is all about.
Well, this is the 30th Fest at the Beach, and patrons have a chance to choose from over 150 beers, as you mentioned, representing virtually every style of beer from throughout the world. They get to sample from 15 of the leading food purveyors in southeastern Connecticut their signature dishes of chowder. There's a live band, the Rhythm Method Band, which plays for their listening or dancing enjoyment.
I'll be dancing.
Okay, you're very welcome to. And you have the ambiance of the beautiful Ocean Beach Park, all put together for a fantastic, fun evening.
It should be a great night for a great cause, and the money goes
Absolutely. New London Rotary Foundation. We build a boundless playground, which is a handicapped accessible playground in New London. We give money for scholarships at the high school, and one of the other great things that we do is we run a summer camp for junior high school New London students at no cost to them called Camp Rotary.
Oh, that's great. All right, Jen, what are you making today?
We're making Louisiana clam chowder, Joss, and it's really good.
Smells fabulous. What do you already have in there?
Already I have rendered some andouille sausage with some onions and garlic, and I just added my dry spices, which is ancho chili powder, a little oregano, a little bit of cumin, and a little bit of hot smoked Spanish paprika.
All that is already in there.
To add, yes, it's already going, and I'm about ready to add my beer to deglaze a little bit.
And while you're doing that, let's talk to Anna about the food. Anna, do you ever run out of food?
Oh, no. No, there's lots of chowder. Like Ed said, there's 15 different vendors that come down. There are no rules with the chowder, so any kind that they want to make. So we, of course, have the classic New England clam chowder. We've got Rhode Island clam chowder. We've got Louisiana clam, corn chowders. We've got a vegetarian. One of our favorite vendors who always comes to make chili, which we do in the spring, has promised to come and make a chowder with smoked clams. So we're looking forward to tasting that.
Delicious. So, yeah. All right, Jen, what did you just put in there?
We just added the clam broth, and we're going to bring that to a boil so we can add our potatoes. And I use a russet potato or a Yukon Gold. And I also use sweet potatoes. And I don't peel because the goodness is in the skin.
Exactly.
Yep, so you get all those nutrients. So we're going to add those.
And you just let that soften?
Yes, come to a little simmer, a little boil to soften, just to get it going. And then once that's done, then we can add the clams and the leeks. And we don't want to boil the clams because they'll get tough. So you want to add those, and we'll do that.
Now, Anna, how many people do you expect for this big event?
Oh, well, we get anywhere from 800 to 1,000 people. So it's a big event. It's a big fun party, and the serious tasters come in the beginning of the evening, and then
the partiers come.
The partiers start
later in the evening.
Later. Right, you got it.
And tickets? How many tickets? How much are the tickets? And are there a lot of them available?
Yes, there are. They're $30 in advance, $35 at the gate. We have never had to turn anyone away because we have a huge space. We have a pavilion at the end of the boardwalk at Ocean Beach. And then, because the event has grown, we have added tenting in addition out onto the sand area so that it accommodates almost an unlimited crowd.
And the band, again, is?
The Rhythm Method Band.
And so people can dance and
they can dance. There's
have
an
a
area
great
for
time
dancing.
out there?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
All right, Jen, what did you just do? Did we miss something?
No, we just put it on high. We're going to bring it to a quick boil.
Okay.
And once it's at a quick boil, I'm going to add my leeks. I like leeks also. So we have those in there.
How did you come up with this recipe?
It was kind of by mistake, actually.
A mistake?
Yeah, I had actually had a New England clam chowder, which is the creamy, and I had a different soup. It was like a Spanish soup with sweet potatoes and andouille. And I had actually asked one of my staff one day to put it in the walk-in next to the clam chowder, and instead they put it in the clam chowder. And I thought it was a wash, but I tasted it, and it was actually okay.
And then you added more stuff to it?
So I added some more things to it and just tweaked out the flavors to where I liked them, and it became Louisiana clam chowder.
And Anna, this is an award-winning recipe.
It certainly is, yes. For the past 3 years, Jen has won with this chowder. It's a favorite. It's different, and I think that's why people like it.
And we should mention that the both of you are from Gourmet
Galley.
Yes. And it's not a restaurant, but it's a catering service.
Right, right.
But you are, every year you take part in the Oktoberfest.
Yes. Yeah. We have caterers and restaurants that come down to participate in the cook-off, and there are prizes, cash prizes this year, and there is the People's Choice Award. And then we give first, second, and third prizes, which are judged by celebrity judges. And we were wondering if you might be available.
Well, I might be. I'm going to check my schedule.
Well, we would love to have you there, tasting all those chowders.
Now, Jen, what are you doing now?
Okay, the last components of the chowder are some fresh flat leaf parsley. It's really bright, and some fresh cilantro. And I also like to garnish with a little green onion at the end too.
So how would you describe this taste?
Well, again, it's like a cross between a clam chowder, a spicy, Spanish sausage soup, and the only other thing we need to do to finish it, to really make it a chowder, is we're going to cream it out. And I don't use any roux in any of my soups or chowders, so I do a slurry. Okay. So I'm going to make a little slurry, and we're going to thicken it up a little bit.
And then we're going to do that later on. If you want to check out this event, it is Friday, October 1st. Let's put that information on the screen. Again, the tickets are $30. And we're going to try this chowder later on in the show. Okay, coming up next.